Okay, so Sketch Nation is the app that you would use for students to create video games with your content. And you start off after you load the app by having the students touch play. Once they touch play, they're going to click on create a game. The simple mode will only allow them to do a limited amount of tasks, so you want them to use the advanced mode. Once they're in advanced mode, they can choose from a lot of different types of game, like jumping up, side running, side flying, but they'll go ahead and create one of those games. Your content is really going to start showing up when they're building their game. The individual player that they're going to use in the game could be something related to your content, and they're drawing all of these things right within the app. They can pull things from the internet, but it doesn't work very well. So I encourage them to draw their own player. They can use a lot of different colors to also create platforms that their players jump off of. Then when they are creating the enemies and the power-ups, this is another huge area where the content can come in. Anything that would harm your player would be the enemy. Anything that would help them would be the power-ups. So for example, if it is something that the Native Americans would have eaten, or something in their cultural background, something they can create an image for, those could be the power-ups. Anything that would have been harmful to them or maybe caused difficult times for them, those could be the enemies. And finally, wherever the placement of the Native Americans, that could be your background. So for me, for my animal adaptations, the background were like the ecosystems that the animals lived in. The students spend time creating all these different parts, and that's where having notes that have been highlighted are going to help. Once the game is created, it'll be in the menu choice for other people to play. And when they go in, they'll have all the different things that the kids drew will show up, and they'll be able to move the iPad and play the games. ThingLink is the other project choice that I offer to the students to show their content understanding. And really it works on the framework of there is something in the background that you link the content information into with little targets. You can use pictures and you can use video. I load the sample student account to all the iPads so that each student's projects will then show up in that one account for us to share. The actual project building is really easy. They just have to have an image that they drew or took off of the internet in the background that's already been saved to their camera roll. Once they have that image in the background, all they do is tap the screen in the different parts to add targets with text or video. The video can be found right within the app by going through YouTube. And then all the projects are together in one area in that account.